his tears. You rip my heart into two. These feelings when I'm with you, I feel so sick like the flu. We stuck together like glue. I was such a fucking fool. I wish I had a redo. I'm not perfect, but with you, I feel like running through the fire to make you mine.
We got all the money to buy some time. Wishing there's a button to press rewind. A second there was just you and I
really
think we better as friends. Give you attention to love
every day. Started with friendship, but
you wanted more.
I can't talk to you. I feel so unsure. Girl, why you treat me like this? Why the fuck we always fighting? You acting like you don't like me, and it's such a shame. Girl, but we hands up in flames. Yeah, I'm not the one to blame. Oh no, shouldn't have put my trust in you. Should've never fell for her.
You take my heart into two. Feeling that I'll be faithful. Oh damn! कितने दिन हो गए भाई? यार गेम के ऊपर feel like running through the fire to make you mine. We got all the money to buy some time. We think there's a button to press rewind. A second so was just you and I. I should never felt. Okay. कुछ आते. Oh, damn. Okay, what? That's pretty happy. Shooting was about कितना दिन हो गया भाई? Like कुछ ज़्यादा ही break हो रहे हैं मेरे. I don't know why. 4 days, but I have prepared so much things, so many things. Like at least 2-3 videos recorded. 5 story. यार gameplay, new games are भाई. तगड़ी games भाई. I need to check. I'll do editing towards that time. 4 times a week, right? I don't have the courage, but I want to do something. I have to do something. Ah, let's see, bhai. I think your age का I think वो था surgery. Let me see. आ गया क्या वो?
Yes, yellow. They're never that long out
I
here.
think he's in recovery. Okay. अभी तो मैंने मिलने देंगे, but वो chat करेगा उसको.
We check. Last thing we do is check this
This
Walgreens.
is
We
worse.
don't got this Walgreens, Nathan. Look at the fucking
It's
sign. What? Look at this sad ass
Ah.
Walgreens, bro. This beat down ass Walgreens, bro. Yes, bro.
It looks like the rose the that. Oh,
This the saddest Walgreens I've ever seen in my life, bro. If they got a wheelchair, I'd be shocked.
Nigga, it looks like holy shit! I fumbled a joke twice. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Why
The
you stuttering
fucking
so
what's the
much?
rose petal, my nigga? The
Fire
rose
to make you mine.
Dude.
Let me just mute up.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Wishing there's a button to press rewind.
Say no.
Is
Nigga,
it keeping pink?
already slipped, nigga.
What do you say?
You trying to fart?
I wasn't trying to. I did.
Your chat, dude. Your
Nigga, you like 50 feet away from
your
me, bro? You
chat
good?
is fucked,
You
man.
said Walgreens, like.
Okay, let me check. और क्या हो रहा है?
Glorified friend.
Actually,
Still a trophy. Nations League. I understand it's not as important as something like
okay.
the Champions League.
Also, this okay, हो रहा है.
Damn.
I
bro.
made
He's
some
still-
quizzes for this. Art.
He's still one.
I don't get much. It's made.
But if your mom wanted, he'd be Ballon d'Or winner.
Oh.
I can't lie. That's true. That's true.
Okay, I just showed my phone. Okay, ये सब कुछ ठीक होगा. Everything is good. I didn't see that. No way. भाई मैं कैसे भूल गया भाई?
Bro's not a vibe.
भाई मैं कैसे भूल गया भाई ये?
Bro, headphones.
मैं actually को mic पे ढंग से प्रेस करना पड़ेगा. But you guys won't hear shit. Actually वो सही प्लेस. हाँ ठीक. यहाँ ठीक होगा. Yeah, much better. I don't know. मैं ऐसे हाथ में रख लेते भाई. Much better. I can't pick this time. Hello. No idea. Okay. Like,
Sonny, you gotta keep Sash
free
warm, bro. You gotta get the subs up.
country.
Nah, but on a serious note though, this is Arky's shit because
Okay,
she's beautiful.
release
She killed a
हो.
lot of y'all. Like, who is this?
Can pursue it. So, can be sure for the plan. Identity. Boom. All the beautiful certificates are here now. I'm
I'm not
doing
gonna
some
take
more
her,
things.
bro. That's not me.
If you see the code, you know.
That's Murder's girl.
Some more thing that I've done is
She paid for it.
catching your guys data and Joe before the yeah. I have some of the
I
data.
do that. I
The
don't do
legal
that anymore.
legal limitations. Probably also some I don't know, but I was but yeah, I've been just with it. It was so fucking like
Hey, both
yeah,
y'all
fucking
curses.
yeah,
What if I curse?
so like pretty very very good.
What is
So
this?
today we are going to pretty tourist near. Right?
Motherfuckers making schedules to stream.
Okay, I don't know why. Pura near. So why not like पहले आ जाओ as you can see there is like section here but जो verification page होगा I have वहाँ पे for all data email one I'll capture that data as well I don't know what to do probably I'll just create some more things files more to our site for the game like I think man
That's true.
I won't tell you what I mean but it's fucking good
Low key
मैं
Arky.
निकाल भाई
Going outside the CSAT playing Valorant
मेरा
drinking
वर्क
boba.
नहीं कर रहा था आई टू रिबिल्ड एवरीथिंग अब मैंने यहाँ तक वर्क किया है
Yeah,
कैप्चर
Marlon cost shit.
एंड आई वांट टू डू मोर डेटा आया डेटा
It's
कलेक्ट
not the same. It is the
एडिंग
same.
स्टफ बट आई थिंक
But I won't do it
मैच
because
बट
that's low key crazy.
at least
It's
it's
crazy.
working at least working what else is there
Is delete Capca or keep it, chat? I'm not gonna lie, this is a delete. This is a delete. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bad song.
well
It's a good song, but like it just doesn't fit with the video, and then the edits were mid.
just ज़्यादा है वो मेरे को
Sorry, I can't get over the fact that the bug
Let's
eyes
walk
got a
this
matching
back
tattoo with
to,
a girl on a talking stage.
We need Jason to win out here, man. We need Jason to win out here, man. That's what the people are demanding.
create all the
Do it.
Who is the people?
We need Marlon and Lacey to come out here, do some antics.
song का भाई I don't
The
know
regular antics.
sound an album को वाला art को मतलब साथ तो यहाँ पे मैं transport motor might just before that I don't know so my gift to think out probably a I just like this for this thing it's there it's it get back okay I forward I don't know pages pages tab right it's right good name you know stuff one nice you play as Robert a fallen superhero formerly known as a man having lost job lost that he's recruited to join STN for hero back that as a treasure. In this section of the game, Rocket just fly to both places at the end. That's it about that. Okay, I'm okay.
We're not the highest profile branch in the network, but we've got what makes the real difference. Great people. Some of them aren't even people, and they're still great. One of the 3 copiers on this floor. Fax, scan, does literally everything. Documentation, one of the 3 Ds at SDN. There tends to be a healthy amount of paperwork. I used to call it triple Ds, but I was informed that had a different connotation.
3Ds?
Dispatching. Documentation. Diversity is the third. Not in terms of priority, of course. Yep. We're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom. From a different galaxy altogether.
Damn.
And then there's Galen, way back there. Born with super hearing. He's from... oh, I want to say...
Florida.
Florida! Of course. Florida man over there.
I think मेरे को देख रहा हूँ.
That was one guy.
That's good.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is
The
the...
representation.
Oh,
okay?
need a bio break.
excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little
Corny.
corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
Okay. Cool. Not glad. High animation. That shit is fucking. Oh, what the fuck? How high also? Hero.
Oh, bruh, I almost went in my pants.
Oi?
Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother?
I never
My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Roy.
Bro, we have. Wait.
Alright.
It's a
Good
first
to
day.
meet you, bruh.
It's the
Likewise.
first day. It's the first day. We do that shit.
So,
Whenever money
Roy,
card
like-
मिलेगा भाई.
Like
I
steroid?
don't know.
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. It's you other guys here. They go by the name Roy. So I think it's like, go scrap, we go ground, I boss you up, and then, you got Roy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's
Okay,
what
half of the thing.
That's what I think.
क्योंकि यहाँ से हवा आ रही है कानों के अंदर. चलो.
Hey, you think that's why they call me Roy? Like I'm on steroids. But they think I'm some kind of a juice head? They think I'm not natty, bro? They think Roy not natty.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding, man. Just making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Whatever. I don't care.
That's, yeah, Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Roy, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger.
Just wanted to think बोलना चाहता था because Roy but then this one like. Ooh.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis and Roy need to know. I don't want to come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
Okay. Records room.
Holy shit, who's this freckle-faced fuck?
Damn, मतलब कुछ
How are you?
That's an aggressive way to greet someone.
Look at this skinny latte prick. Your bones, kid. You here to whip these assholes into shape or what?
That's the idea.
Why is this happening?
I don't know, bhai.
What?
Bhai.
It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right, because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucking. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it,
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up?
I
You
literally
gonna
checked
tell me
out
why
my
you look like
everything
Black
for
Einstein?
everything. Okay, I can't move my mouse, but
Sorry.
भाई यहाँ
I
पे
never noticed.
जो move
Fucker.
हो रहा है, light go
It's the
है,
powers.
more.
I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers.
Okay.
Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me.
Damn.
That's a pretty cruel fate, Chase. What kind of awful shit did you do to deserve that?
Right? This is some war criminal level punishment. No, I was just out trying to help people like a fucking chump. This is why I know karma is bullshit.
I know.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your team of losers.
Nice. Introduction. Finally. Kuch na kuch. Let me see
Now,
what
if
is
I'm
this
being
demo
honest, I
about.
thought and still think we should have canned these tuners months ago.
And you might get your wish, because if we don't see improvement soon,
Kya
the
main check
whole
kar sakta hu
program
kya
will
ye?
be
Like I
scrapped.
can
Cool. No pressure.
Okay. Reveal your hero. Okay.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate
Who will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate like all Harvard graduates.
who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in U.S. history.
Also, sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Measurement, extortion, drug. Okay. I do need some intel. भाई actually भाई देखो ये ना area को भी देख सकता है. He's a fucking bad. He's fucking awesome भाई. और fast भी है थोड़ा बहुत. Fast. Is he fast? Ah bye. Light.
Flambe. He
Controls the fire and the flame, and his skin does not burn.
Right, you met him. Didn't you ever run in with him years back?
I did. Yeah.
So you know he's a certifiable dickhead.
Watson. Okay. Nice sir. Designed his own suit. Okay, vandalism is. But arson, I don't know भाई क्या चला है बंदर है भाई. क्या चला है जैसा like shop, car, I don't know.
Invisigal, who you met. Turned herself in a few months ago and entered the program on the condition we didn't ask questions.
That's a little suspicious now.
Suspicious? Really? Of a criminal that turns invisible and doesn't like to answer questions? What tipped you off, Sherlock?
Oh no, that's not funny. भाई क्या मैं can I check? Okay, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है intellect, charisma, mobility. Okay, तो इसका क्या है? Intellect का है. No strength. Strength point. Okay, we take those.
Here we have coupe, which I recently learned is a French ballet term that means to cut, hence the knives.
That's very clever.
Yeah, but it sounds dumb to say, so everybody calls her Coop. She was an assassin for the mob, then went independent.
Umbrakinetic weaponry, umbrakinetic fly. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Like telekinesis, little like what the fuck? Like why you wanna see it? She's a deadly and untrue kill count like many other things.
Puncher.
Carnival strongman who made a deal with a sorceress.
Mobility,
She gave him the strength of 10 men. His muscles grew, but his body shrunk.
He's got all the charming brains of a greasy bowling ball.
Super Mr. Durability, pain immunity. Oh, pain immunity का पता नहीं भाई. Ireland. We're Irish, bro. Battery, okay.
Malevola. Terrifying. She's got a magic sword, and she creates portals that allow her to teleport.
Somehow she's still late for every fucking meeting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does it on purpose.
Transfer. That is good.
That's Golem. He is a
Oh,
construct.
actually, bhai.
Construct?
Yeah.
Pretty
Bunch of dirt and mud made sentient with magic. I think he's lonely.
Large mass of clay and dirt. Enjoy food. Okay.
Prism. Mission born and raised. Power is weird. She weaponizes light rays or some shit. A lot of this stuff is a guess.
Photons.
Why is she dressed like a pop star?
She's actually super
that's
talented.
pretty. No, shit. That's pretty good, bro. Like, combat भी high है. Intellect somewhat decent. Charisma also pretty good. Okay.
Wait, so the Z team, my team, their Phoenix program?
That is correct.
Your own motley crew of dangerous fuck-ups.
We're not looking for miracles, but we'd love one if we could get it. Can you show him his desk?
Sure.
So let's see, bhai. कुछ ना कुछ तो करते हैं.
What's that arm squeeze about?
You want one? Here.
Fuck off. This is you. Pretty sparse, but feel free to decorate.
Okay. Robert. What the fuck is that last three?
This computer's older
I
than
don't
you
know
look.
what is there. No, I don't know.
Wait, so We're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and
No,
introduce
no, I
yourself
need
to
to
these
change my voice
bricks.
because I'm a fucking commander.
Hey team, this is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Damn, hi, what the fuck?
You can't be this shook on your first day, come on!
Can you clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Roberto,
I saw him in his underwear.
He back in mine!
But he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Okay, you
Again,
may
please clear the channel.
Get your email.
Shut the fuck up! Let me remind you, these calls are fucking recorded for training fucking purposes. So keep the fucking line clear before we send your stupid fucking asses back to whatever fucking cell we pulled your stupid fucking asses out of.
I don't care about these people. Actually, I care about you. Why will you not man? You describe your job is... Okay. Say it a voice.
It is bad your job is to respond to various calls from subscriber with this
Okay. Your hero will display strength, weaknesses in the following categories: combat vigor, intellect, charisma, and mobility. Okay, yeah. Oh my, dying bro. I can just say D-A-M-N. Oh, skill का मैं वो दूँगा भाई उड़ने वाला. Don't need child का. Oh no way, that shit is fucking insane. Shit. पेज जाना पड़ेगा फिर तो भाई. Oh no भाई इसमें क्या होगा भाई सोचो भाई सोचो invisible no use but punch up we can use that drop bitch हम drop bitch use कर सकते हैं वहाँ पे भाई. I want that weird I want that weird. I don't care I want that weird. that must tell मेरी बनती नहीं भाई radiation बैठ जाती है भाई. I need that. He's looking fucking awesome bro. I don't know what the fuck. We can use okay no problem or I will use punch. Okay, in this scenario I'll use punch. Damn bhai, lost balloon
is stuck in a tree. Can you send someone?
Damn, okay, I am pretty sure bhai, I'm pretty sure assistant this don't make the child cry, right? That is the best thing. So I'm pretty sure in mistake on a cheese, but I'll send
Doing it!
Go bitch.
What a fucking beautiful day.
Get that tree. Get that tree.
Mr. Vanderstank is requesting a hero for a very important event.
Who's this Vanderstein guy?
Bhai, have a
Lilith
call.
Vanderstein, certified genius.
Look
Literally,
good.
he has
Okay,
a
I'm pretty
certificate.
sure. Look good
You
में
aren't
भाई
a genius if you need a piece of paper that says you're a genius.
Okay. So
You're
combat
just
bitch होना
jealous.
चाहिए
Got
पहली बात
rules.
and charisma भी होना चाहिए, right? That shit is here. That shit is here. That shit is here. That shit is here.
I'll take Wednesday.
That shit is here.
Tuesday.
I'm using my brain.
What are you guys talking about?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
They're not like me, bro.
Friday.
They ain't built like
Today's
me.
Friday.
I know.
Oh shit. Nigger.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Hey yo, I thought of balloon tanga रहेगा, bro. That is some new shit I did not know, bro.
Oh my god! A Vipadea spraying shit everywhere!
What the fuck is Max Guru bhai? What the? Okay, my brain is Bluetooth. Okay. Enter. क्या करना है? What the fuck? What the fuck do I have to do? Okay. What the fuck do I do? I want to build that shit, bro. Yes, build. Shit. भाई what the fuck? Okay,
Get these idiots out of my bar before they destroy it. And don't send the flaming
Two heroes
asshole.
are fighting each other.
You know who we saw in the bar last night?
Pretty sure this.
Mecha Man. And he kicked Fonda's ass.
And we need
Okay. That little shit did not kick my ass. He did though.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
No, you didn't. Because it didn't happen, Bob. So we're all going to shut up about it. Yeah? Okay.
Okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Just one thing too. Right, I do it. Oh, it's coming up.
Got a big up dry cleaning near there anyway.
Check this. 100% on this, by the way. Did it go?
What's this guy even famous for? Seem like a loser to me. Laugh all you want. Someday, my subconscious will live on in a chip,
and yacht.
and your
Okay,
subconscious
yacht में क्या
will
होगा?
be dead. Cringe.
Shit. Return the board in one piece. Okay, I don't know how am I supposed to use this, but it's mobility theory. Well, they are fucking going, bro. They are gone. They are fucking gone. I think
Okay.
I have no
Humor slows
choice.
me down, dude.
I have no choice. Okay, nice. Okay. I got something.
So what was your read on this Mecha Man guy?
Washed up, drinking alone. A robot guy without his robot, I guess.
These idiots
Just a
fighting over.
guy?
Hear that, Flambe? You got your ass kicked by just a
Name.
guy.
All of you. Shut the fuck up.
Huh? क्या करना है? Okay. Badass sounding name, dumbass sounding. Okay, I think pretty sure, bro. Damn, bhai. But क्या name चल a badass sound? I think dynamic duo is pretty fucking good. I will not lie. Nah. We won?
Is it just me? Or am I really fucking good at this?
ये मानिए बड़ा ये.
Okay, what's going on with Sonar?
Oh, that, yeah. He kind of randomly turns into a monster sometimes.
Randomly.
We are working on controlling it.
The fuck ये क्या कर रहा है? Let me see that shit. Okay, we reached. Yeah, we reached. Yeah, 100%. Nice.
Wow, that was
very fucking nice.
great.
Very fucking nice. Now go to your station.
Fire at a local park has gotten out of control.
Did you
Send
start
someone
that
to the
fire?
to prevent. Okay, yeah.
The fire that's burning 2 blocks from where you're standing. You didn't start that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on break, so how could I know?
Flambe, stop fucking around. I've got enough problems without you making new ones.
Whatever, man.
Someone quick, bhai. But who is that fucking quick? No one is that fucking quick. Okay.
Hey, someone's robbing the museum. I don't know what you do, man. I just started today.
Avoid motion sensors.
I'm going!
They will. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I have no clue. Like, what should I use? I think I go along use for one. Go stand and all. Like, it's much better. Museum robbery, right? Go.
Stolen art is stolen again. Whoop-de-fuck.
Yeah.
Jenny the Bone Zone Diaz here. Today's topic is all about SDN hiring criminals to protect us.
Damn, इसमें कौन जाना चाहिए? Charisma, right? Intellect, with no intellect, fuck. No charisma. He said, oh yeah, fuck. I think intellect is much important. We use a, fuck it. We...
Hey, Bobby. Here, William Vandersnake needs a security detail. Is it cool if I go? I've been wanting to pitch him some stuff I've been working on.
Yeah, pretty sure that's exactly what he's trying to avoid.
I can fucking hack, bro. Okay. I'll wait, fucking I'll wait. Just a wait.
Let's see if I can do this.
I am fucking good at fuck. What is that, bro?
You Exhibit A is back online. Shit. Nailed it.
High-ranking Vanderstanker. It would mean a lot.
I don't think this can happen.
We're going to need you to protect Mr. Vanderstank from the Vanderstanker fan club.
Whatever. We've encountered these thieves before.
He just robbed me. That little shit, I want him behind bars.
Sure thing.
It's a hustler. I get it.
How long was the last dispatcher here?
2 days. New record.
How the fuck did that happen?
I set this car on fire. Yeah. Very flammable. Gear sold.
Oh my bad, my bad.
The flames are spreading to the houses. We need to evacuate.
Evacuate.
You ever feel like you had so much potential and you're being wasted as a cog in a corporate machine? I don't.
You want 50%?
Yeah, fuck this shit.
I literally से वो किया था भाई फायर हो भाई हाँ मैं मिस लॉट
Pancho can't know about this. He'll tease me for weeks.
ओए ब्रो पर क्या तुमने भाई ने बताई हुआ है Oh, that I should want.
Too stunned to speak. I get it. I have that effect on people.
Let me see that. I'm great. I need some. Okay, sponsor and product. Show me the right. I do need some combat so I can fucking know it. There you go. Need to balance this out.
Alright, I'll snitch. Just cut me a deal, okay?
You both stealth and you okay, stealth I'm pretty sure I can only send her.
I got this one. Seriously, don't worry about it. I'll be so fine.
But I have no idea
I
what
promise.
to do with it. Give me a fucking pep.
Just, give him a pep talk.
Oh, sure. I'll give him a pep talk, alright. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand.
Will it go? So sorry, bhai. I did not know about that. Big up blade. If Shamit inside the house, it's convenient then to say. Lead up. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Go on record. Fuck, I knew that bitch, bro. Lead up to the fuck circumvent. I don't know. Comment. Bro. Report जाओ भाई लिटरली उड़ना चाहिए भाई तुम लोगों को भाई.
I'll say it. I really feel like I don't get enough credit around here.
Sure, we need you. Thank you so much. Wait a second. Let me get with her. We need mobility. There's a lot of thieves in this hideout. Hideout. How should the team approach? Okay, I think capture the thief. Much better. Much better. Is this
Not bad. Not bad at all.
nice? Take those. Take those. First day. First day. First day.
Grannies, I got this.
Hold up, aren't you banned?
Yeah, and I gotta get unbanned.
Okay, go.
Trust me. I can handle this a lot faster on my own.
True.
Can I get ice down here, please?
What does that mean?
She's asking for a tap in. We got access to security cams and
Wait.
SDN subscribers all over our territory.
Wow, really? Is that legal?
Don't ask questions. Just always make sure to read the fine print.
Okay. Nice game. Nice fucking game. Let me see how I did, bro. है क्या यहाँ पे? अरे यार सोनार को मैं यूज नहीं कर पाया, गोनू को मैं यूज नहीं कर पाया।
Rebecca, man. You're dead, I thought.
This on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again. Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing in Visigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
The way things are going, I'd cut the whole damn team.
All of you in this room have set this program ablaze with your bullshit.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
We take those? We take those?
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what?
Nah.
Help yourself.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Pete. I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Okay, nice. Fucking nice game. We should just... Let's see. Thank you for letting me play. Thank you so much. Kuchara, let me see. Let's wait for a few seconds. Let's see. Kuchara, I don't know. I don't think I can see anything. But fucking beautiful game, bhai. Actually, मेरे laptop में work किया perfectly. I need to check, bhai, but मैंने कैसे किया, bhai? If I can just see that. आगे तो play को I वैसे करना पड़ेगा. Okay. अच्छा, जो मैंने choices दिए ना, अगर मुझे बताते ना कि भाई कैसे इफेक्ट हुआ है. End मैं वो कर रहा था भाई. मैं सी दो. शायद से लास्ट पे फिर कुछ काउंट होना चाहिए मेरे को. थैंक यू सो मच. So this was dispatch. We are working for the SDN, as you know. I forgot the full form. Superhero. Damn, bro. Fine. मुझे तो आया भाई, this which worked. I don't get this bitch work for me. Payment in November. Okay. I thought मैं भाई करना भूल गया था. That was that. This bitch work वो like literally भाई मेरे अगर वो मेरे लैपटॉप पे वर्क करी है, it will work for you as well. That was the biggest thing. It worked for me. Optimized game first of all, smooth as fuck भाई. That was good game. अब भाई मेरे को डेमो करना चाहिए मेरे को भाई डेमो गॉड वाला. पर मेरे पास भाई अब मैं यहाँ पे हूँ. I don't have कि भाई मैं अकेले खेलूँ. यहाँ तो भाई right now I have some work to do. तो मेरे माँ छुट्टी होना. I was playing with my friends. कल भी फ्रेंड्स ही होगा हमारा. But right now we still have some more time. At least मेरा जो main motive था was to play dispatch. That is done. That is fucking done. Okay, let me see what else can I do. Dang, bro. There's a partition now. These girls all in my bro. I can't. My play. Ball fit. I can't right now. I'm a bit now. It's fucking 4. It's 4. It's 4 in Delhi. 4 in India. Fucking Delhi, bro. Fuck. वैसे को क्या होता है? Let me check कि भाई your age can like what is his situation? Everything good? सही जाएगा सब कुछ. Oh, he's right now. Okay. अभी वो बात नहीं कर पाएंगे मेरे sure. Okay, yep. He's not there. Let's see what are these phase guys doing. भाई literally भाई phase मेरा favorite है भाई. I will not lie. Phase is
Oh shit! Tell me this is not tough.
damn Barcelona.
I would
Okay.
actually
What is
Go to on one of these
Mr.
PCs. Just
Prime?
no one's playing free for all. There are people playing TDM.
okay? Fucking god.
Things she likes, anything like that.
मैं भी सीख रहा हूँ भाई. I'm also still learning भाई कैसे
She
engage
likes
करना है.
car
But
segments.
I have no one to engage. Every
likes
I'm
car
fucking talking
segments.
too much. At least chat group पे I can ask. I will be a fucking good streamer. अगर कोई हो सामने बात करने के लिए. I don't have anybody. One day I do it. Like I need to start uploading
Oh, stuck in a car.
everything. It's I'll make
Stuck
those.
in a car.
Tomorrow कम से कम भाई 2 वीडियो और 2 भाई
Stuck in a
उन
car.
सब की they will be fucking
Stuck in a
gone.
car.
I don't care. मेरा certificate का हो चुका है. I can solve that right now as I show the progress.
Okay.
It will take some time.
So
but
basically, me and Tara are gonna go sit
what
in my
else
car.
was it? Okay. Now we can do some stuff that भाई मैं बहुत टाइम से करने वाला था और जो मैं कर नहीं पा रहा था. Let me see. Let me see this shit, bro. Let me see this shit. Okay. Yes. Where's my playlist? Stuff. So ये मैं react जो मेरे को करना है भाई literally. I just want to react to this. Or I want to do yes these things. Card tricks. The early card trick नहीं. Like literally, bro. But we'll learn something. You know?
What would the world look like with a computer that could accurately model the laws of nature? That's the promise of quantum computing, but there have always been limitations. Now is one of our longest running research projects. Our team at Microsoft has been able to take a
Yeah, actually, bhai, I want to be. I I don't have the brain right now. अभी तो नहीं है कि भाई मैं इतना development में जाऊँ. I don't have that much. I want to say time, but that is also an excuse to be honest. That is an excuse. Bhai, literally, if possible, I want to go into development. Bhai, I have some crazy ideas like fucking face adapting. But bhai, I'll build them for myself. भाई मैं जिसमें फीडबैक को देख रहा हूँ ना, he still had मतलब उसने इतना कर लिया, he's still building those products. जिसने बनाया कैमरा, all these things. Fucking love those. मेरे को भी वैसा कुछ भाई DIY जो करना है. I have no clue क्या होने वाला भाई. Future is so fucking. Interviews में जो पूछ रहे हैं मेरे को because I'm fucking officially unemployed. Like what is your future goal? And मेरा आंसर लिटरली है भाई. I want to open up a gaming studio. जो games create करते हैं. I have 2 fucking stories. I want to at least and now I don't know how, where. I don't have the resources. Anything. कुछ भी नहीं है. I don't even have the knowledge. That will start probably in the next week or probably tomorrow also. I don't know. हमें segment करना पड़ेगा where I just study. That is, I need to check because my schedule right now is fucked up. Apart from this, I'm just talking to you guys. This is me. भाई मैं अपने आप को तुम्हें थोप रहा हूँ. And that is me, you know, kind of berating myself कि भाई मैं क्यों नहीं करता ना. Like I don't have that hunger. That hunger is also from confidence. I don't know why, and that is also very stress. Ah, not even explain confidence. मैंने कुछ किया भी नहीं है भाई ऐसा. The fuck, but still I have confidence. Never be fucking into it. You know what? I'm fucking better. I don't know what the not other than recruit. I can like cue them. I don't know what. कि मैं वो I'll be the I'll shine the brightest. That's my whole thing. They will fucking remember me. That भाई वो इंटरव्यू में मेरा वो गोल होता है. I don't know. I don't know क्या होने वाला है भाई. I'm still 22 भाई, but it is time for me to take up some responsibility. भाई मैंने स्कूटी भी नहीं सीखी भाई. बहन से स्कूटी भी नहीं सीखी भाई.
Subatomic particle that has only been theorized until now.
You can
And
see
not
it's fucking poor. मैं यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ भाई. Oh भाई मैं कब सोऊंगा? I will wake up at fucking 1. No update. So from I think last 1 month. Okay. I need to okay. पापा पहले let's just do this. Okay. So okay. 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 First of all, जो पुशअप होता है, okay? पुशअप. I used to do जब मैं क्लास 5 में था 25 से 30 like full reps. That was reps. For मैं 2 rep मारता था. I don't have by that much. Only push-up, nothing else. Push-up जहाँ से dips मार लिए खत्म. कुछ नहीं किया मैंने. और बाकी में stretching exercise होती थी because cricket. ठीक है. So I had some muscle development. Shoulders, back में थोड़ा बहुत develop था. In these 3 years, in these fucking 3 years, hostel, college. Okay, I decided uni. 3 why? Okay, uni. ऐसे नाम पड़ेगा. I lost first of all brain. ठीक है. Brain is fucking important, but I lost that. Muscle. Muscle को मैं fat भी भाई same बात कर लो भाई. I don't care, but I was 59 first sem, and if you count ups and downs, कि भाई मैं आता था after 3-4 months, 3-4 kgs gain, 3-4 months के बाद वापस आया, 3-4 kgs gain, boom. I lost around 35 kgs in these 3 years. 3 years I lost fucking 35 kgs. Now that is muscle. क्योंकि मैं आता था यहाँ पे, I was all okay. First sem, first day 59, last day जब मैं आया हूँ, first sem खत्म करने के बाद, first sem end. You see the fucking difference. This is only in 4 months. 4M, 10 kgs. I used to play somewhat बहुत कम, literally बहुत कम. It was fucking food difference, everything, water भाई सब कुछ किया भाई उस समय. 10 kgs of fucking muscle. ठीक है. Then gain किया 53, 54, 55, I don't know. Then lost to 40. Not 40, like in 40 somewhat. 48, probably 51, I don't know. But last semester, 6. This is the weight that I returned. 46.1. So, इतना, this was the muscle I lost. उसके बाद से भाई I had done no exercise in the past 3 years. No exercise. बिकॉज कुछ था ही नहीं भाई, नेगेटिव फकिंग नेगेटिव खा रहा था मैं, तो आई भाई मैं कुछ कर ही नहीं पाया भाई। तो 3 years में कुछ मसल का ग्रोथ नहीं हुआ, मसल यूज ही नहीं हुई भाई। जब मैं यहाँ पे आया, आई डिड 1 पुशअप, आई कुडंट इवन डू इट। मैं 1 पुशअप में सीधा मुंह पे ठुड्डी में गिरा हूँ मैं, और फॉर द पास्ट 1 month मेरा 2 पुशअप्स कर रहा हूँ मैं। 2 months, okay, 1 month, the fuck. Okay, let me write this shit, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? Where the fuck is my pen, bro? 1 month चलता ही जा। अच्छा, ट्रेनिंग, इसमें भाई मेनली एक्सरसाइजेज, मैं घर पे ट्रेन कर रहा हूँ, नो जिम, बस आई डोंट वांट टू बाय लिटरली पे, आई डोंट नो। 1 month ट्रेनिंग, डिसेंट ट्रेनिंग, स्ट्रेचिंग एक्सरसाइजेज, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी नहीं है भाई लिटरली बॉडी में, पूरी बोन, पोस्टर भाई चुदा हुआ भाई लिटरली, पोस्टर क्रेटिंग एक्सरसाइजेज, body weight ज़्यादा flexible होना, and then somewhat you know, I don't even know, but dumbbells had 2.5 kg, you using 2.5 kg dumbbells, कुछ भी नहीं है weight, but भाई for me, मैं going 2.5 kg dumbbells को भाई कम से कम भाई I need to, समझ रहे हो भाई, I can do that भाई, do that, I can do, I don't know भाई क्या एक्सरसाइज होते हैं, बट मैं इसका भाई 30 के 3 सेट हैमर कर्ल्स होते हैं, बाइसेप कर्ल्स, I don't know, these fucking okay, I'm just fucking jerking off, oh what the fuck, and fucking this जो भी है भाई लिटरली, I do 10-15 sets for this, and the most important because मेरे को वो करना पुशअप, तो मैंने आई थिंक लास्ट 3 days से मैंने वॉल पुशअप स्टार्ट किए हैं, बहुत इंक्लाइन, नॉट एक्चुअली वॉल, मोर लाइक डोर पुशअप, बट मैं बहुत, आई एम मोर लाइक दिस इज डोर राइट, तो आई एम मोर लाइक हेयर, आई एम हेयर, ओके, तो ऐसा बेंड नहीं है, बट स्टिल एज यू कैन सी ऐसा थोड़ा बेंड होगा, कि दिस इज यू नो, आई डोंट नो व्हाट द फक इज दैट ब्रो, ओके, तो ये भाई अराउंड भाई मैं मारता हूँ 30 के 3 सेट, एंड आफ्टर दिस ट्रेनिंग और वॉल पुशअप करने के बाद, आई थिंक वॉल पुशअप करने के बाद भाई दैट वाज ड्रास्टिक चेंज, टुडे आई डिड थ्री पुशअप विद गुड फॉर्म, एवरीथिंग, एंड आई एम फकिंग हैप्पी ब्रो। मैं लिटरली 1 month से आई वाज डूइंग दिस होल थिंग, पूरी ट्रेनिंग वाला, कुछ कुछ नहीं पड़ रहा था, आई कुडंट डू भाई, मैं लिफ्ट नहीं कर पा रहा था भाई अपने आप को, आफ्टर दिस वॉल पुशअप I did 3 push-ups, I'm fucking happy as fuck, now that was a fucking divergent that we did. That was a fucking divergent, bhai. But you know,
Not only observe it, but control it, creating an entirely.
मैं क्यूबिट का भी सीख रहा था एक्चुअली, बट आई वोंट अंडरस्टैंड बाय लिटिल इसके लिए को पीएचडी मटेरियल पढ़ना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज देयर सो मच न्यू रिसर्च कमिंग। एक्चुअली एक न्यू रिसर्च आई थी, वो एक्चुअली न्यू रिसर्च आई थी किसी के ऊपर, एलएसटी के ऊपर, आई डोंट नो, आई
New material.
फॉर लॉन्गर मेमोरी टेंशन कुछ आया था भाई, कुछ आया था अभी लेटेस्ट, आई फॉरगॉट, बहुत बड़ा पेपर,
And a new architecture for quantum computing. One that can scale to millions of qubits on a single chip.
This is not a work of science, it's a work of science and art.
I gotta be honest, some of these ideas are a little science fiction sounding.
Okay.
It will solve problems unsolvable by the combined power of all the world's compute today, and promises to revolutionize fields such as medicine, materials science, and our understanding of the natural world. Our first quantum processor based on this architecture is the Majorana 1.
Hey, बहुत close, बहुत close with your atom. Fucking beautiful, भाई, कैसे बनाते हो लोग भाई? I need to learn.
Yeah, I've always been fascinated with puzzles and challenges and.
Okay, what is going to do with this? Okay, I think we can watch it. Where? I think it's paint. Okay, hot chip work. Classical computing works with a quantum edge. Okay, we can see these three.
A mixture of mathematics and computers. And so when I learned that there was this type of computer that didn't exist yet, but could solve problems that we couldn't solve with our digital, all of the computers we had, I was just fascinated. I wanted to learn, well, how can I help that computer be built?
Over the years, I ran into problems that I could not solve on the most powerful computers. But then over time, I realized, hey, I could solve that if I had a quantum computer. A laptop can solve a problem of 10 electrons. A supercomputer can solve a problem of 20 electrons. But no classical computer in the world can exactly solve the behavior of 30 or 40 or 50 electrons.
The number 30, 40, 50 electrons, those numbers are seemingly small, but require up to lifetime in the universe timescales to solve with all of the world's computers operating together.
I can see that.
That's until you have a scaled quantum computer that can solve these problems efficiently.
These calculations are so complicated that then if the classical computer was as big as this entire planet, it would still not be able to compute it, just to give you a construct of scale.
Damn, bhai.
And a quantum computer can do it, and can do it very, very well.
At the core of a quantum computer are these qubits.
Okay.
Qubits are like our classical bits, right? These are essentially zeros and ones in a transistor. And we need the analog of that in quantum computing. The analog is a qubit, a quantum bit, that serves as that core information unit. It's where we store the information and then we process on those qubits to create computation and ultimately, get solutions back out. Now, there's many different ways, right, to create a qubit. The reason quantum computing has been so slow to progress is that the industry has been struggling with problems making qubits reliable and resistant to noise.
Okay.
Progress has been incremental.
The challenge is qubits are actually pretty delicate in general, so you need underlying qubits that are really stable. But you don't want that to come at a cost, because you don't want your underlying qubits to be really big. That's one way to make them more stable, is have them really big. But if they're really big and you're still going to need many of them, then how are you going to fit them all into your system? You don't want to deal with something the size of a warehouse. Then the second thing is you don't want the qubits end up being slow, right? Because if the price you pay for getting something stable is you have to go really slowly, then a computation that might take you a month ends up taking you a decade, and then it's not useful. People in the early days of computation used vacuum tubes, and then that technology, actually, you could build very good computers with it, and then the transistor was invented, and the earliest transistors weren't necessarily that great, but it became clearer over time as the transistor developed and the integrated circuit developed that this was going to be the technology of the future. In that spirit that the first generation of qubits may not be what gets us to the next stage where we can really solve the kind of problems I was mentioning that are really important. And so we might need to invent a material and therefore a quantum processing unit.
Shall I use quantum computing for my stock market? How the fuck can I even use? What's the paper check? I need to check the papers. But that is a fucking good idea. If I can see quantum computing in for me. Oh, I don't think somebody. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I'll say another program that I wanted to build if possible. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Another was Joe. I think. What the fuck? क्या नहीं show करना? What the fuck? यहाँ भी नहीं show करना. Anyway, एक और चीज दो जो मुझे बिल्ड करनी थी. ये cleaner update get transmitted to WhatsApp and summary is given for the top headline. That was another project, and this project is using Quantum. We didn't use that. It research on quantum dot something. R R R. I don't know. Or fucking algo. I don't know. Algo भी चलेगा. Algo भी चलेगा. I'm very sure it will not work. But
that has the right properties. So for us, we want something.
Okay, how this chip works? Let's
Able
see.
to measure the presence of Majorana. Majorana allows us to create a topological qubit. A topological qubit is reliable, small, and controllable. This solves the noise problem that creates errors in qubits. Now that we have these topological qubits, we're able to build an entirely new quantum architecture, the topological core, which can scale to 1 million topological qubits on a tiny chip.
Every single atom in this chip is placed purposefully. It is constructed from ground up. It is entirely a new state of matter. Think of us as building the picture by painting it atom by atom. In a regular chip, the computation is done using electrons. We don't use electrons for compute. We use Majoranas for computing. It's an entirely new particle. It's half electron.
When we look at the design of this chip, right, first of all, you can fit so much on just a small form factor, right? This chip can store over 1 million qubits, right? Over 1 million can fit on just this small form factor. In addition, we don't want to wait centuries or millennia for a solution. And so this chip also offers the right speed to get solutions from the chip in a reasonable, efficient, amount of time. That's the beauty in this qubit design, the topological qubit. It has the right size, the right
reasonable time. I'm pretty sure 1 साल 2 साल भी. That is reasonable. But 1 साल I think.
Speed and the right type of controllability. And all of that together means that it has an ability to scale like no other.
The way the system that we are constructing works is you have the quantum accelerator, you have a classical machine that works with it and controls it, and then you have the application that essentially goes between classical and quantum depending on which problem it's trying to solve. Once the computations are done, the results are resynthesized on the classical side and produced back to the user as one complete answer. Where the quantum machine shines, it is able to do simulations, particularly in chemistry and materials, that are extremely accurate as an actual wet lab experiment. Imagine a world where a scientist computes the material that they want, and they compute it to the accuracy that it's first time right. So when you walk into a lab, you don't need to experiment anymore. Imagine a battery that you charge it once and you never have to worry about.
Just ran the simulation and they're as correct as the lab experiment. But that is only for chemistry. Like बाकी चीजों के लिए भी sure. But भाई उससे बहुत कम यूज होगा भाई जो भी भाई that shit is fucking awesome.
Discharging.
What can you do with 1 million qubits?
True. मैं तुम्हारा 100 मांग रहे थे क्योंकि
In the last few years,
100 में यूज भी नहीं होगा literally भाई उसके लिए भाई I think normal integrated bot.
there's an explosion of artificial intelligence, right? Co-pilots. And what's
co-pilot? No.
so inspiring about a quantum computer is that with a quantum computer augmenting the AI capability, it can help more, drive even more discovery.
What?
Okay, little
What makes me excited about quantum computing is that it will give us the tool to tackle many of these challenges at the fundamental level by creating new chemicals, new drugs, new enzymes for food production.
Honestly, it's kind of mind blowing.
I need to know भाई कैसे create करते हैं first of all for me to know how they fucking create भाई. I need to know that process. कैसे create होता है भाई कुछ भी. I need to know that shit, bro. That shit is fucking awesome. Thank you so much for all the guys who worked on COVID vaccine. 2 अंदर में लगी हुई हैं इधर इधर. Thank you so much. I did पूरी body. Now let's do the
This is not a pack of spicy.
Okay, मेरे को एक कार्ड तक करनी है एनिमल वाली. I had the fucking Uno card because मेरे पास वही कार्ड है. It's from my birthday gift. Thank you so much, guys. I use these bitches to my fullest.
Noodles, that's my new playing cards I just launched, and I made it appear just like an Ant-Man and Jimmy Woo from WandaVision. Let me show you how you can do it too. First, Spider-Man grip, and you're gonna
Spider-Man grip. Like this?
clip the cards.
So, fuck it up, bro. Bro, hey.
Woo from WandaVision. Let me show you how you can do it too. First, Spider-Man grip, and you're gonna clip.
Okay, तो मेरे को उसको एंड पे करना है. Like this. Okay, I got it.
The cards behind your hand like that, right?
I got it.
So you're gonna clip it back to make it vanish and make it appear like that. If you want to make it a little harder, show both sides and boom, make it reappear
What that, bro?
like that. If you want to make it a little harder, show both sides and boom, to make it vanish and make it appear like that. If you want to make it a little harder, show both sides and boom, make it reappear.
So this is how you produce a.
This is not.
Okay.
So that eventually you're able to grip
This is bit too big.
the card with it. One vanish. And how to do the section is the motion where I will show you. Section number 1 is the vanish, where you will learn how to make the card vanish just like that. That's what it looked like. Let me show you what it looks like from the back. So we're gonna go like this. Boom. Let me show you what it looks like from the back. So we're gonna go like this. Boom. Card's gone from the back. So we're gonna go like this. Boom. Card's gone. And then make it reappear like that. To do the vanish, your thumb is gonna be placed
Okay, nice.
right here in the middle of the card.
Okay.
And your other fingers will be right on top of the thumb. You'll be mostly holding it with the middle and ring finger for now. As soon as you want to do the vanish, you're gonna bring the first and the pinky towards the edge of the card. And then once you're able to grip the card with the pinky and the first finger, your 2 fingers here will start curling down, kind of like Spider-Man right here, okay? They'll be curling down the card here so that eventually you'll be able to bring the first finger and the pinky down, and your first and middle finger will be able to extend to make the card vanish. From the front, it'll look like this. And keep in mind, it's okay when you start to see the little edges here. Over time, you'll learn how to make it a lot more minimal. But first, you gotta learn how to make the motion of the vanish of the card. So it is clipped between the first of the minimal, make the card vanish. From the front to X finger and the pinky down, fingers to grip towards the right here, it will appear. Boom. Let me show you what it looks like from the back. So we're gonna go like this.
तो मैं कार्ड को मोड़ लेता हूँ. This is +5. I don't know. Okay, fuck. +5 नहीं चाहिए भाई. +5. Oh, fuck. +5 पता लग गया भाई किसी को. अब मुड़ा हुआ कार्ड है. I'll die. I can only see plus. Oh, that's right. I can थोड़ा bend कर दिया मैंने for simplicity भाई मुझे पता नहीं मतलब पग मुझे मैं कान फट रहे हैं
Boom, card's gone, and then make it reappear like that. To do the vanish, your thumb is going to be placed right here in the middle of the card, and your other fingers will be right on top of the thumb. You'll be mostly holding it, and your thumb is going to be placed right here in the middle of the card, and your other fingers will be right on top of the thumb. You'll be mostly holding it with the middle. Other fingers will be right on top of the thumb. You'll be mostly holding it with the middle and ring finger for now. As soon as you want to do the vanish, you're going to bring the first and the pinky towards the edge of the card. And then once you're able to grip the card with the pinky and the first finger, your two fingers here will start curling down, kind of like Spider-Man right here, okay? They'll be curling down the card here so that eventually you'll be able to bring the first finger and the pinky down, and your first and middle finger will be able to extend to make the card vanish. From the front, it'll look like this. And keep in mind, it's okay when you start to see the little edges here. Over time, you'll learn how to make it a lot more minimal. But first, you gotta learn how to make the motion of the vanish of the card. So it is clipped between the first and pinky, and you press it down like that. And with speed, it'll look like this. It'll look like a completely very quick vanish, as if it just completely vanish into thin air. That's what we're trying to go for, okay? So that is the vanish. I think that's enough. Back. So we're gonna go like this.
I need to see that short video.
Pack of spicy noodles. That's my new playing cards I just launched, and I made it appear just like an Ant-Man and Jimmy Woo from WandaVision. Let me show you how you can do it too. First, Spider-Man grip, and you're gonna clip the cards behind your hand. Let me show you how you can do it too. First, Spider-Man grip, and you're gonna
थोड़ा bend कर रखा हुआ है और थोड़ा ऐसे किया हुआ है, not like this पूरा चिपके हुए हैं. Okay.
clip the card.
The issue is his fingers and my fingers different. I think card. मैं ऊपर करता हूँ. Let me not do this step by step.
Cards behind your hand like that.
I need you, man. I need you.
Boom. Wait, the card. The fourth section is where I think you'll get the most value out of this tutorial. It is where I show you how to show your hands empty from the back and in the front before making the card reappear. Stick around till the end for that, and let's get this tutorial started. Section number 1 is the vanish, where you will learn how to make the card vanish just like that. That's what it looked like. Let me show you what it looks like from the back. So we're gonna go like this. Boom, card's gone, and then make it reappear.
Paper card different. Is that some criteria that कुछ लोग follow करना है? तो plastic होनी चाहिए. I'm pretty sure that should be a reason. That should be a fucking reason. It's fucking bending that.
Like that. To do the vanish, your thumb is going to be placed right here in the middle of the card. and your other fingers will be right on top of the thumb. You'll be mostly holding it with the middle and ring finger for now. As soon as you want to do the vanish, you're going to bring the first and the pinky towards the edge of the card. And then once you're able to grip the card with the pinky and the first finger, your two fingers here will start curling down, kind of like Spider-Man right here, okay? They'll be curling down the card here so that eventually you'll be able to bring the first finger and the pinky down, and your first and middle finger will be able to extend to make the card vanish. From the front, it'll look like this. And keep in mind, it's okay when you start to see the little edges here. Over time, you'll learn how to make it a lot more minimal. But first, you gotta learn how to make the motion of the vanish of the card. So it is clipped between the first and pinky, and you press it down like that. And with speed, it'll look like this. It'll look like a completely very quick vanish, as if it just completely vanished into thin air. That's where we're trying to go for, okay? So that is the vanish.
I think if I do it like this also, I think there is a gap होगा. But इसको वापस रिकॉल करने बहुत मुश्किल होगा भाई. That is I'll try this. I'll fucking go. कल तो नहीं. I'll do take this. First start पर ऐसे करना हो. First start पर ऐसे hold करना. दो उंगलियां we need to use this. Use this. Use then. Okay. Okay. So only कुछ दिख रहा है, but that's a fucking dub.
First, you gotta learn how to make the motion of the vanish of the card. So it is clipped between the first and pinky, and you press it down like that. And with speed, it'll look like this. It'll look like a completely very quick vanish, as if it just completely vanished into thin air. That's where we're trying to go for, okay? So that is the vanish.
Right finger को थोड़ा ऊपर रखना, not proportional. I'm pretty sure. ठीक है, मैं इसको proportional रख रहा हूँ. This bit is not going. अगर मैं थोड़ा high रख रहा हूँ, as you can see, थोड़ा high, somewhat high, somewhat मुश्किल है, but that is it. I'm right now, but जैसे मैं pusher का, I'm learning the movement once again. This bit is the movement. I will master this bit. As you can see, it's not that fast. I master this. One reason why I'm learning this, भाई, oh, it's such a good image, भाई. सोचे भाई मैं जा रहा हूँ भाई, पहले मैं इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहा हूँ. तो इन जापान एंड कोरिया भाई, क्योंकि कार्ड देते हो ना तुम, हम कार्ड नहीं देते. शोज में देखा हमने, पूरे कार्ड देते भाई, पूरा बाव होता भाई कार्ड. एक हाथ से लो, but we should never change. I'll fucking bro, I'll just pull this motherfucker now. See bro, it'll be a fucking bro. Like this like empty, कुछ भी नहीं है भाई हाथ में, but भाई मैं ऐसे करूँगा, पहले हाथ में लाऊंगा, but as you can see, card is there. I did this first, I did this thing literally सामने, and then aura, that bitch is aura bro. Take my money, take my money. I'm learning this bro, cause भाई I will learn this bitch bro, I'll learn this bitch bro. One by one, I think this will take 4 days, but bro, we have to learn a skill. A skill takes time, and I'm ready to be, that fucking dumbass. Okay. Actually, मैंने 3 हफ्ते पहले गिटार का मैंने कुछ सीखा था. भाई मेरी fingertip, I still can't feel that bitch. I don't know, कुछ nerve damage हो गया from using guitar. I have no clue. What the fuck? What the fuck happened, bro? That bitch is right here. गिटार यहीं पड़ा हुआ भाई. मैं कुछ riff सीख रहा था, riff. और फिर ओ 30 50 30 मिनट क्या था. कुछ पता नहीं कुछ ऐसा था. बाल सेट नहीं हुए. चल जाओ. I don't care. It's now fucking about to be 5. बहुत डांट पड़ने वाली है.
So this is how you produce a playing card out of thin air. This is really simple to do. All you need to do is palm the card like this and just put some pressure on the card, and all that's going to happen is as you bring your hand up, you're going to release pressure and grab the card with your first finger and thumb, and it will pop out into place like this.
What the fuck?
The easiest card trick in the world. For this trick, we're going to take your card, put it right in the middle.
So this is how you produce a playing card out of thin air. This is really simple to do. All you need to do is palm the card like this and just put some pressure on the card, and all that's going to happen is as you bring your hand up, you're going to release pressure and grab the card.
We need plastic card, I'm pretty sure. That chasm is not there, this bitch is already fucking folded. अरे मेरे को कार्ड देने पड़ेंगे. I'm pretty sure we might have cards somewhere. I need to check. That वो भी प्लास्टिक के होंगे. Oh, से पेपर होंगे. Okay. No, इसमें है वो. I need to check कैसे होना है वो. इसमें है. I need to do this. Okay.
With your first finger and thumb, and it will up. You're going to release pressure. So this is how you produce a playing card out of thin air. This is really simple to do. All you need to do is palm the card like this and just put some pressure on the card, and all that's going to happen is as you bring your hand up, you're going to release pressure and grab the card with your first finger and thumb, and it will pop out into place like this.
The easiest card trick in the world. For this trick, we're going to take your card, put it the easiest.
So this is how you produce a playing card out of thin air. This is really simple to do. All you need to do is palm the card like this and just put some pressure on the card, and all that's going to happen is as you bring your hand up, you're going to release pressure and grab the card with your first finger and thumb, and it will pop out. Release pressure and grab the card with your first finger and thumb, and it will
boom. That bitch is not here. Okay, बहुत slow है. Hey, I have to see that replay. Capture हुआ नहीं हुआ. I have to see that. I can do it once again. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. I had to check myself. I had to check myself. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I can do it once again. Okay. Oh, that worked. That fucking worked for me.
And grab the card with your first finger and thumb, and
Boom. That bitch is not here. Okay. Okay. Fill your time. Fill your time. कुछ नहीं होता. कुछ नहीं होता. There are some botches. Some botches. Okay. I have to see that replay. I have to see that replay. Damn, भाई. भाई कुछ ना कुछ तो cook किया भाई. I don't know what the fuck भाई. That shit was. I can do it once again. Last वाला clear bro. Time bro. Time bro. Time. Time bro. That shit is good. Okay. Two things. Probably cards fault. If not, then it's fucking. I'm not skilled. And of course I'm not skilled. But I think that pass जो आ रहा है little जो elasticity plastic cards में है, paper cards they don't have that. So I think, but I don't have the money. I'll not spend fucking 100 rupees. We'll do with this only. See, I learned this. I learned this which fast. Okay. I'll just keep on practicing this. इसका hand का structure actually the most important thing. And thing is, it just keeps. तुम्हें दिख रहा है ना भाई? Literally भाई देखो that position is not good for me. वो check करना है वो. If I check this thing, I'm pretty sure I'm good to go. Okay, my bad. Hard all over now. I have to check my. Welcome to Chris Suit's first day magic show. Ah fuck. ये मेरे को हाथ में बैठ नहीं रहा. You want to see one more? You want to see one more? See this card. Oh shit. Magically re-up करना ना, but मेरे को manage करना आता है. See this card. See this card. This bitch. This beautiful bitch. This beautiful bitch. Ah, fuck me. Once again, see this beautiful card. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. One, two. One, two. Ah, fuck. See this beautiful card once again. Actually, मैं इसको यहाँ से कर रहा हूँ. I think मुझको टिप से करना चाहिए. Oh, I lost from my fucking. Oh, that's a first. That's a first. Okay, let me say once again.
This is the magical god. Boom.
See, there's no card. That was fucking hand movement. That was failed attempt. But still, it was something. I need to check bhai ki कि क्या वो भाई अपने इन मैं यहाँ से कर रहा हूँ एज यू कैन लिटरली सी भाई मैं कितना अंदर प्लेस कर रहा हूँ इज इट जस्ट टिप आई नीड टू चेक भाई इज इट जस्ट टिप और इज इट गोइंग समवेयर let me check okay not enough pressure on the bottom side done beautifully okay disappear like मेरे को reappear करना नहीं आता of course I don't know how but still uh damage somewhat dent तो मैंने डाला था but I don't know how you can see this can you see this oh wait I somewhat took it uh, wonderful anyways thank you so much guys for watching a fun good stream by literally thank you for letting me play dispatch मैं literally भाई मैंने उसके लिए खेला था कि मैं आज dispatch खेलूंगा I had some free time I'm going to show you guys some progress on my on the projects that we made together this is a joint project for me I saw the skill that we'll learn 100% anyways bye bye oh wait anyways bye bye